how are we going to move forward? How are we going to progress? We're going to go out and play the best game we have all year against Michigan, and we're going to need to have an opportunity to compete. Health changes, weather changes, the team you're playing changes. There's so many things that change. And you got to look at it, okay, how are we going to win this week's game? Let's not worry about next week or last week. How are we going to win this week's game? We certainly have a huge challenge ahead of us, one that we're excited about. We're excited to be playing at home again. I think there's a loss without the fans. There's definitely a loss. I know we miss our fans a great deal. Would I have loved to have our fans up 20-10? Yeah, I think it would have meant a lot. But you can do what you want with all the artificial noise. But that human element and that energy that teams get off their home field advantage, I think is real. The oppression you can sometimes feel. Like I've been in environments where it's so loud that you go up to somebody and you talk in their ear and they can't hear you, right? I mean, that changes the game a little bit. In the middle of looking at Michigan, it's going to be a big challenge. I know some look at their record and it's still a Michigan football team. They're very, very talented. They run extremely well. They've had some injuries, which to very key players. I don't know what their status will be for this Saturday, but they're a very talented football team. So it's time to pull up your bootstraps and get to work. Every week we give them a plan to win, and we give that to them early in the week. And so the fundamentals of our program never change. Offensively, we're performing better than any time in the history of Big Ten football for Rutgers. And we're operating at a higher level than we ever have in the Big Ten. That's substantial to me. So I have to look at that, I have to take that into account as I make decisions personnel-wise, as I talk to our staff about what do we think we need to do schematically. You know, to know where you're going, you better know where you've been and where you are right now.